A random lady called me a beggar, and that became a badge of honor for me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My name is Sohaib, and I worked in the field of relief and development. And during one of the trips that we made to Kenya, part of the field visits that we made, there was this gentleman that was screaming and yelling at us as we visited one of the sites. And the host told us not to talk to them. But I was very curious, why was he yelling at us? We were there to help, and yet this guy is yelling at us? And curiosity really triggered me to ask the question. And later, they translated and they told us that this man that we see, his daughter was in the hospital and she had a heart condition. But unfortunately, because of the lack of funds, she would not be treated. And eventually, she was literally dying. So he knew that he was going to bury his daughter. So he was not yelling at us. He was frustrated and asking us for help. And they told us not to talk to them because they said, even if you say, we will look into it, inshallah, that would be hope for them that they're thinking, help is coming. And they said, we didn't want you to make that promise. SubhanAllah, I came back to the United States full of energy, excited to raise funds for this brother and his likes. And we went to one of the mass ICNA events, and people were coming from one of the largest lectures in that day. And I was holding a clear donation box. And one of the ladies with her friend, they walked by me and she said, Shufi Shahad. She didn't think that I speak Arabic. And wallahi, the first person that came to my mind is that father who was literally watching his daughter die. And he said, SubhanAllah, I'm happy that it's me who's being called beggar and not him. And from that day, I see this as an honor for me to be begging on behalf of those who are already being tested by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I have two main campaigns. One is to sponsor 1,000 orphans, inshallah. And two is, by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to build 10 homes for widows and their orphans. And I am partnering with Orphans in Need USA. I ask you, inshallah, to donate generously, whether it is to sponsor orphans or to contribute towards the building of the homes for the widows. It only costs $40 a month to sponsor an orphan, and it costs $10,000 to build a home for a widow and her children. Please make sure that you do donate, make sure that you share. And Jazakumullahu khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.